So we put a brand new full exhaust on a 2013 Street Glide. Stick around and I'll show you how it went. And welcome back to the garage, everybody. This is Bob's Garage. We post weekly videos from the Charlotte, North Carolina region related to Harley Davidson and the biker lifestyle, if you will. So thanks for coming along for the ride. I appreciate it. And for those of you that have seen some of my previous videos, my good friend Keith, he comes over all the time. Keith's a guy, he can build a bike. I mean, he can put these things, take them apart, put them together, install stuff. And he's done work on my friend Jason's bike. You've seen that. And Brian, another subscriber that has a Street Glide, he's done work on that bike. He's done work on my bike. He's done work on my wife's bike. And, you know, Keith's one of these guys, he's always willing to do for everybody else. And this time, you know what, he did for himself. So he's got a 2013 Street Glide, beautiful bike. And 2013 Street Glide, you know, it's 10 years old, not a lot of them around anymore, you know, and parts can be hard to find. But he loves this bike, it's in great shape, the miles are good, everything is great about the bike. But he's really wanted a new full exhaust. His goal is to black it out, make it look like a blacked out special. So we had talked, you know, about, you know, that things that he wanted to do, things he wanted to add, and how he wanted to get this blacked out exhaust. And when he was ready and was ready to make a purchase, I was going to contact my buddies at Tab Performance and say, hey guys, he's a Marine Corps veteran. Is there anything we can do to help this guy out? He wants to get a new full exhaust, and it didn't have to come to that. A few weeks ago, our local dealer, Speedway Harley Davidson, you've heard me mention them 1,000 times, they had their first annual, what they're calling garage sale. And what they did was they had parts, motor clothes, even some motorcycles that were had been there a while, and they wanted them gone, just turn them into cash. So they had, they at the end of the shopping mall that they're in, they had this empty showroom where they keep their electrical vehicles. And they set up tables, and there were clothing racks and all these parts. It was a 2-day event. Keith and I were like two of the first people there. We wanted to get there just to see if we could find anything for his bike and get it before someone else grabbed it up. So we went in. Keely was there. She's the motor clothes manager. She was there doing the motor clothes portion, and Greg, the assistant parts manager, was doing the parts portion. He was running around like a chicken with his head cut off because there was a lot of people there. But Greg was really helpful. Keith let him know what he had, 2013 Street Glide, and then he was trying to find a full exhaust. And over in the corner, there were a bunch of boxes with that type of shapes. You knew that they were exhaust. And keep in mind, everything was brand new, unopened. These weren't scratch and dent. These weren't display. They weren't return. They were brand new products. So we opened up a box, and, you know, like I had said, Keith's goal was to black this thing out. So back in 2013, the whole blacked out look really wasn't popular yet. It was just starting to catch on. So he thought, I'll get the head pipes. I'll go out to the parts department. I can order a set of black heat shields for like $140 and throw on the heat shields, and I'll have my black exhaust. So Greg opens up the box, and it was S&S, so quality, and a full set of head pipes that would fit the 2013 touring motorcycles. Even came with black heat shields. It's like it was fate. Unbelievable. So here's a brand new set of head pipes, quality, brand spanking new with black heat shields. Now all we've got to do is find some slip-on mufflers to go with them. Greg said, hold on. Over in the corner is another big box. We cut the tape, we open it up, a brand new pair of Cobra slip-ons. I forgot the exact name. They're something performance. You'll see them in just a few seconds because we install them on the bike. They're beautiful. The ends they've got this honeycomb on the inside, and they look amazing. They sound amazing. They were black already. So, I mean, everything just really, really worked out well. You wouldn't believe the deal that Keith got price-wise. A lot of the stuff they just wanted to get rid of. It was like, make me an offer. So Keith made a crazy offer thinking, hey, if they take it, great. If they don't, oh well. Well, they made him an amazing deal. I'm not going to get into the specifics because that's not my business. Let's just say that he got a complete full exhaust, header pipes, slip-ons, heat shields, everything for less than what you'd pay for a good set of slip-on mufflers. He got a great deal. So he got it home, ordered up being that you're replacing the head pipes, you got to retune the bike. So he ordered up a Provision tuner. I think it was Provision. He ordered that up. We waited for that to come, and it arrived last week. So first thing Saturday morning, he we got the garage here cleaned out. He brought his bike over. I got the lift out. The crew came by, Jimmy and Josh and Brian, and my wife came out, and we put these pipes on, and the look was amazing, the sound was amazing, and he got a great value. So I'm going to include just a few snippets of the installation process, then I'll come back to close us out. Welcome back, guys. Let me turn this camera on a bike today. We've got Keith. Usually Keith's here working on our bikes, but now we're working on Keith's bike. Well, not we, they. Keith's got a 2013 Street Glide, and as you can see, we're taking off the foot controls and the pipes. The bags are off, side covers are off, because Speedway Harley-Davidson had their garage sale last weekend, and Keith scored a beautiful set of head pipes, a complete set of head pipes, and full slip-on Cobra exhaust. And we're going to get that installed today. It's got the heat shields that are black. Everything's going to match. So these guys are tearing everything apart now. Once we get it torn apart, I'll show you a little bit more. And then when we get it put back on, we'll give you a sample of the sound. Again, it was a 2013. He had the Python pipes on. They sounded good, but I got a feeling with these new head pipes, it's going to sound even better. So stick around, and we'll be back with an update. Well, we're still working. We're still taking it apart.
We're still on one hose clamp.
Right.
2 days later.
But we're making progress. So we got some stuff off. We're working on it here. But, you know, nothing good is done in a hurry. So you take your time. Got the heat shields off. Both mufflers are off. And then over here, these are the new Cobra pipes. I mean, these are beautiful. They're huge. That's what she said. But yeah, these are nice pipes. So these will be on soon, and we'll come back with that. Just want to give you an update. All right, so we're making some progress. The heat shields are on the pipes. We're getting them remounted. Look at that, how good that's going to look. Go ahead, you're fine. So it's just a matter of getting our hands in there to get everything. Keith's got to get his big-ass hands in there to get everything lined up. But, man, they're... Pipes are going to look great. It's going to sound even better. No catalytic converter to deal with anymore. And he bought a Power Vision tuner for these, so everything we need is here. We're just getting it installed. And it's taking some time, but you know, he's taking his time to do it right, so we're not making any mistakes. So, but yeah, so far so good. So just checking in. We'll be back with any more updates. Well, the head pipes are on, and we're putting the mufflers on now. Just getting it buttoned up, but look how freaking awesome those things look. These are the nice 4.5-inch Cobras with the S&S head pipe. So everything went on without any major issues, especially for me, since I didn't do any of the work.
Fucking liar.
Yeah, well, you know, I got to watch. I had no issues at all.
Timing.
But it looks good. We're gonna button everything up and fire it up and see what it sounds like. We'll be back. Getting it all tuned up. Nice deep tone of those Cobras. So there you have it. You know, other than a few bolts that were a little rusty after being on there for 10 years, installation really wasn't that bad. It didn't take that long, and got everything mounted up, and they look, I mean, you got to admit, they look beautiful. They sound amazing. The sound it doesn't do it justice on this video, I promise. It's got such a deep, deep sound. They're fantastic. So I was really happy for Keith. If anybody deserves it, it's him. He's a great guy. He'd do anything for anybody. So I was really happy that he was able to get what he wanted at a really amazing price. We got him installed, and you know, last night he went out for a little ride, and I was in the house, I could hear it rumble away, and I'm like, man, that's just awesome. So we're happy for him. So that's all I've got this week. Again, thanks for coming along for the ride, and we're going to put some more videos together and try to keep you guys entertained the best we can. But again, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next week.